Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So straight into the action. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership, and
he's having a hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Messi with the short one.
That's well played. He knew he had to mop that up.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Knocks it into space. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
This guy, Franck Kessié, is a player, Peter, who really seems to have found his place. He's been described as the complete midfielder with physicality, energy, quality, protecting his defence, and he plays an important hand in moves forward. You really can't be asking for much more than that.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi. Can he get it through? Lovely pass, but Cristiano Ronaldo! It's loose now and they want to get it back. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. The change to the score, 0-0 it remains. He is through here. And it's... Oh, that's well spotted. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Nuno Mendes. Pass somewhat off target. Buchanan. Humps for safety. Cornelius. That's a good ball out wide. It's a well measured ball. Buchanan is flagged offside. Who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. De Bruyne can so cleverly bypass the press. Kessié, Cafu, spread to the right. Now, can they get him away? It's a promising position. And he's whipped it across. And a chance! That marks a high-octane end to the first half. Al Nassr failed to capitalise in stoppage time, so we are as we were. And the first half compared with your expectation. I would say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very good. Scoreline might still be 0-0. I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in the second half. So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Al Nassr clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's off target and by quite a way.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift. Laya.
Can he get on the end of this?
Oh, what a mistake! He has found the way through. Real chance! And a terrific save from the keeper. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He's played it short. Delivered long. He's having a shot! Decent chance, where possible by a very decent ball.
Oh, he may have snatched at that, Peter. The ball came in at a pace, and at a good height too. He only needed to redirect it.
He's on it. Here's a chance! Oh, fine stop for the keeper. Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. It's their second corner of the game.
So it's going to be another corner. Al Nassr have their third corner. Messi plays it short. Nuno Mendes. And now they can spring out of defence. He's picked his way through. Just the keeper in his... Oh, shooting chance!
The first significant strike. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Substitution for Canada.
Number 10.
So time for change.
And this one has been on the cards for a little while. The break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
So we have the first goal.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far...
Gets his head on it!
Oh, not the best of headers.
Kone. Your impression so far, Jim? Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it. Oh, that's fabulous. He's been bundled over.
That is a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get
Too many more chances.
Substitution for Canada. Number 12. Number 22. Coming on the field. Number 24. Number 19. Alfonso Davis.
It's made its way to it. And the finish! Could have won it there and then.
He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Lauren really thought he scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Eustachio is short. Swings it across.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Canada surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And into the grateful arms
To the keeper.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time. And here's De Bruyne. There won't be another chance. De Bruyne!
No, just not quite. But he doesn't have hit a clean strike. The moment he was in that position, you knew he was going to smash it. Substitution.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Moments left, barely that, to avoid a shock defeat now. Looking to play him in. Now there's a fine ball. gone for a throw-in.
Substitutions taking place.
Ball in towards the middle. Cafu is there and he can get that clear. Neymar driving forward and he's managed to get free. Now that looks a decent ball and he's definitely onside. Thinks about the shot. Oh, that's a fine interception.
That's the end. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moments. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury and here with me in the box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things already rolling. He's had a shot!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
You don't keep those out. He knew.
He just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter. And there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured. It was simply inch perfect.
Al-Nassr make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Dope. It's a promising position. Dope gets a good foot in there. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Owen. And this is Raul. Tries to pass it through. Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning. And now they can clear their lines. Al-Nassr with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Neymar goes short. And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
McTominay. Hanley. Can he get it through? Great vision. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, that's well done. Really robust. Raul. Now, can they get him away? Yeah, he's fouled him there. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Akanji. Now it's McGinn. And it's Robertson. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. Al Nassr are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Rijkaard.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Ronaldo carries the ball down the right. Oh, that's ambitious.
Now that was quite some save.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Al Nassr have their second corner now. That's the keeper's ball. Scotland have the chance to go the other way. Ooh, can he get onto this? Oh, that's well spotted.
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Al Nassr just about ahead, 1-0 at the break. And he shoots! McTominay and Dope. And here's Owen, Cristiano Ronaldo. McGinn, strong running down that left flank. Raul, always looking for that half a chance. That's really well manoeuvred. He's going to be disappointed with that. Al Nassr are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Robertson in acres of space out wide. And he's in on goal. And he can clear it away.
Scotland really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach. Cristiano Ronaldo!
That is certainly not what he had in mind.
Al Nassr certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Substitutions taking place.
Scotland can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, I think his job here, Peter, is going to be to reinvigorate that attack. Just change the rhythm up front.
Robertson, McGinn. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Rijkaard with the slide tackle there. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to...
Can he finish?
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the
Substitution on
moment.
the field. Number 22.
So we have movement on both benches.
To replace him is number 10, Messi. Substitution.
3-all. Oh, this looks sharp. And he's managed to get free.
Scotland really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
He has found a way through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Al Nassr still ahead by the game's only goal. And here's Neymar. Neymar. And the shots!
And that's a sharp finish. It's offside, I think. Yes, it is offside.
Needless to say, he disagrees.
Moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Owen. Coming on the field is number 13, David Villa.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's let fly. Oh, that
Was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game.
Neymar with the short one. And this is De Bruyne. Well, what about this cross? That should get the job done.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
4 added minutes on the board. Now it's Villa. Neymar. Look at this. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
And that is as much as we have time for. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Neymar picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Please report to the staff room.
Welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Becklin beside me.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Colour and dash. Valencia!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches. Followed up with an
Stirring finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Al Nassr finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Valencia. Marquinhos. De Bruyne. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Driving forward. Is there any support? He might not need it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ikapuyi.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Ikapuyi gets into a good position. Cleared away and claimed it back swiftly. That has been cut short. That'll be a throw. Puyol. Nuno Mendes. Threads one in. Pacho.
Ecuador genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition a different look with each attack, variation, unpredictability. You know, that's always key to success.
Distributed tidily. In towards the back stick. And that has been cleared. Ecuador have it back and can go again. Cafu.
The foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And no, he's seen through all of that. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Chance! And he should have made them pay.
What a pass, one that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished. Al Nassr certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Great defending, strong and determined. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. Caicedo. Out of play for a throw. Caicedo. Modric can see things others simply cannot. Pacho and Caicedo. He's had it taken off him.
Added time.
Neymar. And it's Messi. And Messi!
It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. Certainly simming along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Al Nassr only behind by 1-0 at the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. Second period is on the way.
Al Nassr can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Pinches it off him. Pacho did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Valencia. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It's a really well-measured ball. Modric. De Bruyne. And the shot! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Neymar is offering a wry smile there.
Ball is over the line. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Modric. Al Nassr still chasing a 1-goal deficit here.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Triol does really well to win the ball there. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, good effort! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Cristiano Ronaldo. He's gone for goal. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And it's Modric. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Capuyi. Played out towards the right wing. Cute ball
Now,
now.
how can he reach it? That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Neymar. De Bruyne. Raul. Great vision. Shot a goal! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Substitution for Ecuador. Number 13.
Al-Nassr with the corner. There
Number
first.
19. Number 9. Coming on the field.
They've
Number
played it short.
16.
Neymar.
Number 11. Number 10. Substitution.
Shot, and he shoots! Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
What a chance. It looked to me like he just changed his mind at the last second there.
Messi. He's had a shot! It's bounced back off the post. And a truly agonising miss. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. And this is Neymar. And the shot!
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Not too much more here than seeing
Out time, and time is very nearly
seen out.
It's looking good from here. It simply has to remain error-free now.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Quite a game. It was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
And that gets things running. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree.
Shapes to shoot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's Rijkaard. So much time and space here. It's a pretty loose pass. Tries to pass it through. That looks a good ball through. Garcia frames comfortably. De Bruyne. Messi. It's a good run down the right. Wriggles his way through. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Shot a goal! And it's a goal!
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
He's gone for goal. Gave it a go, but off target.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Al Nassr are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
De Bruyne. De Bruyne delivers. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
30 minutes gone.
80? Definitely like they're pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Knocks it out wide. Not where it came from. Marquinhos attempts a clearance. It's going to be another throw. Oh, sweet feet. Cuts it back. Messi. Messi running with the ball. Messi. Good driving run. Messi!
No mistake. They have pulled themselves right back into it. And I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were really hard to stop. That really is so impressive. I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up tops. So they have it all to do again.
Well, it seems to me they'll both be pushing for another now. Could be a critical phase.
He's found a way past.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi. And that brings the first half to a close.
Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Reflections on the first half?
Al Nassr will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Al Nassr are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Al Nassr clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Adams and Mendes. And it's Rijkaard. And Marquinhos. And it's Mendes. He's a sharp little ball here. He's found a way. Decent chance! And
That is doing no harm at all. He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Cafu. Kessié. De Bruyne can so cleverly bypass the press. Tries to play. Real! And that's a shot!
It's offside, I think. Yes, it is offside.
Yeah, spot on, although he takes issue with that.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing.
De Bruyne. And that has left him in a heap. Can he get it through? He's in a great position here. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Well, played right into his path. Can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to...
Cristiano Ronaldo! Has fallen
Kindly here. And that's a good finish. Two to the groove, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain
Goes for a shot, and again. He's got a goal. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Just 1 in it now.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Very much into the last knockings. That pass just didn't quite work.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Vinicius Junior. Number 10. Messi.
Rijkaard
Coming on the
is
field.
always looking to break
Number
lines.
13, David Villa. Number 22, Raul.
And the shot's on here.
Has been indicated.
Back. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Spread to the right. That pass isn't the best. And he's there to make the challenge. And he's there to get it away.
And that's that. Al Nassr has done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback.
Please take this
What a
opportunity.
turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them. They stayed true to their style and turned this right on its head. This is a tremendous win.
I just cannot stop 모든 문을 두드리진 않아 쏟아지는 비 익숙해져 난내 두 손에 쏟아지는 날 너는 몸 잘라버려 난 비용 비켜내어 뺏기지 마라 위험 Believe in you are on my way from the big old day again Do my dance, go on the stage 이제 내게 고마워해 Get on my way 감사하게 봤어 나는 좀 best 굳이 신경 쓰지 않지만 시선을 뺐어 I see you
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Guardiola, Peter, is a fella who appeared on the scene after a meteoric rise on the international scene, but he really is, for me, the blueprint of the modern centre-half, and of course he can play at left-back too. He's old school, he's uncompromising defensively, and he is truly outstanding on the football.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. Oh no, what has happened here? Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover.
And he's done it! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Al Nassr are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And he welcomes it in. He's been taken down, and
The referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former.
In that position.
not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
You're looking at a different game now.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Steaming on, and Messi! Off the post!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Marquinhos is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. And here's Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. And the finish! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And he's really put himself on the line here. Al Nassr with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. That's the keeper's ball. Croatia have the chance to go the other way. Van Balten cuts it out. Stanisic. And here's Neymar. That is good progress on the left. Stanisic gets across and deals with it. There could be trouble here. And for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Marquinhos spots it and intercepts. Cafu, De Bruyne. And this is Neymar. Neymar! Superb goal! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Number 25, Neymar!
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Perisic. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, good-looking ball. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Al Nassr are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. The second half is up and running. Al Nassr needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Stanisic. That's good running with the ball. And it's Sucic. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Shot could be on. Shoots! Teresic looking to add to his goal. And now the breakaway. Now it's Perisic. Hopes for safety. Vuskovic. And it's Bachurina. Played out towards the right wing. Kessié. Driving on and making good progress. And the shots! And that's a tiny finish. He has gobbled up his 20th goal. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
After 73 minutes, number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Al Nassr now in a position far more desirable.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Balassi, number 11, Budimir, number 19.
Stanisic, whistle's gone, that's foul. And he is shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Ended up in no man's land. And it's Modric. And here's Neymar. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Great ball, and he's in here. And this is Ronaldo. He's had a shot. Spread it left.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Does really well to win the ball there. So what can they make of this? And that is as far as it goes. Al Nassr are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Cristiano